Okay, so I want to teach you something that is important to for you. So when you study history, you will be you'll be affected by it, and you will properly learn it. So um, I decided to talk about that for a second here. So one thing I want you to keep in mind is how your perspective on what you're studying matters. How old you are, the time that you're living in right now with respect to it, and how you may have a distorted view of things. You see, we all, including myself and any educated sort of person, recognizes this. We all have implicit bias. Okay, implicit bias is a kind of a buzzword. It means that we have a distorted view of things, that it's according to how we see things, and we can't see the actual perspective of somebody else. We have to only see it from our standpoint. We all are carrying our own distortion and need to be aware of that. That's basically it when we study our past. Okay. The whole activity of studying history is to exercise that part of our minds to undistort how we look at things. A historian, a quote from a famous person from the past, like in this video we are watching, assumes you have this open mind. And if you don't, and your mind's dialogue is negative towards it, or just plain distracted, then you may miss the whole point of the exercise. History is supposed to bring you to the fact that what you are studying is, in fact, very much a part of what is going on now. And you need to be aware of that while you study it. Simply, history repeats itself, as the saying goes. Those who do not learn history are doomed to repeat it. This is why we study. And yet, if we don't actually do the reflection, that we are going to go through the motions, then if we're just going to go through their emotions, just, like not paying attention, learning requires that active mind that truly imbibes the knowledge, the past, the present, and the future. Okay? So, this idea that those who do not learn history are doomed to repeat it. I mean, you have guys that have said that and they don't even know where that saying originates from, because, the real heavy thinkers of our history, Karl Marx, Winston Churchill, I don't know, Socrates, St. Thomas Aquinas. There are people in our history that, if we study, we'll realize that they are telling us this, that you need to pay attention. You really do. That you won't know this as a student, since a lot of maybe what you're going through is new. So just try to slow down and stop for a minute and reflect on how what you're studying is actually affecting you right now, and everyone else, and then whatever's happening now is going to affect what's going on in the future. Okay, that's it.